For years, Dragon Ball fans waited eagerly for the next chapter of Dragon Ball Super after the anime ended in 2018 with the epic Tournament of Power. The manga continued the story, introducing powerful new foes like Moro and Granolah, making many believe an anime adaptation was just around the corner. But then in 2023, Toei Animation shocked everyone. Instead of adapting the next Super arcs, they announced something completely unexpected: Dragon Ball Daima, a brand new series, a fresh storyline, and a twist no one saw coming. Why take this route? Why create something entirely new instead of continuing Super's saga? Was this a bold creative choice or a strategic move? To find the answers, we need to dig deep into Toei's long-term plans, Toriyama's vision, and the ever-evolving world of Dragon Ball. Bringing back the classic Dragon Ball adventure. The title Dragon Ball Daima carries a deeper meaning than it seems at first glance. Daima translates roughly to great evil or great demon, hinting at a dark force at play, one that isn't just about raw strength but something more mystical, more dangerous. This choice isn't random. It deliberately reconnects Dragon Ball to its roots, back to a time when magic, mystery, and adventure were just as important as battles. Unlike Dragon Ball Super, which constantly raised the stakes with god-level transformations and universe-shattering fights, Daima takes a different route. It dials back the overwhelming power scaling and brings the story back to something more grounded, more reminiscent of the original Dragon Ball, where Goku's journey was about exploration, strategy, and unexpected dangers rather than just power-ups. One of the most surprising elements of Daima is the transformation of Goku and his allies into children. But this isn't just a gimmick, it changes everything. As kids, they can't rely on sheer strength anymore. They have to be smarter, more creative, and use skill over brute force. This shift adds layers to the action, making fights more strategic rather than simply seeing who can punch the hardest. This transformation also makes the characters more relatable to younger audiences, who will now see their favorite heroes in a form closer to their own. At the same time, it taps into nostalgia for longtime fans, especially those who remember Dragon Ball GT and Goku's previous experience as a child. But this time, the execution feels different, more refined, more deliberate. Daima isn't about rehashing the past, but reinventing it, blending the adventurous spirit of classic Dragon Ball with modern storytelling to create something fresh, yet familiar. Before we dive deeper, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Dragon Ball content. Now, let's get back to it. Why didn't Toei continue Dragon Ball Super's story? With so much excitement surrounding Dragon Ball Super's next chapter, many fans expected an anime adaptation of the Moro or Granolah arcs from the manga. Instead, Toei Animation took an unexpected turn, unveiling Dragon Ball Daima, a brand new storyline disconnected from Super's events. But why? Was this a strategic move, a creative decision, or something more? Toei Animation has always played the long game when managing Dragon Ball. If they had simply continued Super by adapting the manga's next arcs, it might have satisfied fans in the short term, but it also risked oversaturating the market with more of the same. Instead, Daima offers a fresh experience, keeping the series exciting while preserving Super's continuation as a major future event. By delaying Super's return, Toei builds anticipation, ensuring that when it does come back, it feels like a true spectacle. At the same time, Daima expands the franchise's appeal, offering something different rather than just repeating the formula of escalating battles and power-ups. One of Dragon Ball Super's biggest challenges is the never-ending power escalation. Goku and Vegeta have already reached godly levels, mastering techniques like Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego. But after fighting literal gods and warriors from across the multiverse, where could the series go next? Many fans have voiced concerns that constant transformations and power-ups make fights too predictable. The stronger the characters become, the less tension there is, because we already expect another level beyond the one they just achieved. Daima flips this formula by limiting the characters' raw strength, forcing them to rely on skill, intelligence, and teamwork instead. By turning Goku and the others into children, the series naturally resets the power dynamics, making battles more creative and strategic. Instead of just asking, who has the stronger transformation, the story becomes, how will they overcome this challenge? This shift brings back an element of unpredictability that made early Dragon Ball so exciting. Toei Animation isn't just thinking about storytelling, they're also keeping a close eye on anime industry trends. While battle-driven series like Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen are immensely popular, There's also a rising wave of nostalgia-driven anime. Many franchises are revisiting their roots, bringing back classic storytelling styles to capture both older fans and new audiences. Dragon Ball Daima taps into this trend perfectly. It blends the nostalgic adventure tone of early Dragon Ball with a fresh, unique twist. This approach keeps Dragon Ball relevant without simply following the market's current direction. Perhaps the most meaningful reason for Daima's creation is Akira Toriyama himself. Unlike Dragon Ball Super's manga, which has been largely handled by Toyotaro, Daima was personally overseen by Toriyama. He played a major role in its story and character designs, making it one of his final contributions to the Dragon Ball universe before his passing in March 2024. By introducing Daima, Toei ensures that fans get to experience one last Dragon Ball adventure, shaped directly by the legendary creator himself. This isn't just another anime, it's a tribute to the man who built the entire franchise. In the end, Dragon Ball Daima isn't here to replace Super. It's here to expand the series in a new direction while keeping its legacy alive. It offers a fresh take, a nostalgic adventure, and one final chapter from Toriyama's creative mind, all while building excitement for Super's inevitable return. How Dragon Ball Daima stands out. Unlike Dragon Ball Super, which expanded the multiverse, Daima focuses on a new realm, the Demon Realm. This unexplored territory introduces new enemies, lore, and opportunities for world building. By setting the adventure in a unique environment, Daima differentiates itself from past series while maintaining the spirit of exploration that made early Dragon Ball so engaging. Stronger emphasis on secondary characters. One of the biggest complaints about Dragon Ball Super was its heavy focus on Goku and Vegeta. While they are undeniably the franchise's core, other beloved characters like Gohan, Piccolo, and Krillin often took a back seat. Daima appears to correct this by giving a more balanced spotlight to multiple characters. Since Goku and the others have been physically weakened, teamwork and strategic collaboration become essential, allowing previously underutilized characters to shine. High-quality animation and art style. From trailers and promotional material, it's clear that Daima boasts impressive animation quality, with fluid movement and vibrant colors. The art direction embraces a mix of modern aesthetics while retaining classic Dragon Ball charm. The future, will Dragon Ball Super return? Despite the excitement surrounding Daima, the question remains, will Dragon Ball Super return? The likely answer is yes. Toei Animation has not abandoned Super. The manga continues with new arcs, and hints from insiders suggest that a continuation is in the works. However, Toei is pacing itself strategically. By allowing Daima to run its course, it ensures that Super's eventual return will be a major event rather than just another continuation. Was this the right choice? While some fans were initially disappointed that Super's story wasn't immediately continued, Dragon Ball Daima has proven to be a refreshing and innovative addition to the franchise. By stepping away from power scaling and revisiting adventure-based storytelling, Daima appeals to both older fans craving nostalgia and new audiences looking for an engaging, character-driven journey. This decision reflects careful planning by Toei Animation and serves as a fitting tribute to Akira Toriyama's legacy. Whether you love it or are still waiting for Super's return, one thing is clear: Dragon Ball remains as exciting and unpredictable as ever. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting Dragon Ball content. Do you prefer Daima or want Super to continue? Let me know in the comments.